Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna record a little bit more this week, hopefully, so I can get more content so we don't just have, me shopping on a Wednesday. Yes, I lost my voice at Giveon, but I'm gonna show you some t-shirts and clothes that I picked up recently, so that you can, see I've got some green tea, so don't worry about me. Starting off, I did get this hoodie from Giveon. It's from his concert. Nice little graphic on the front. It's just like a really nice thing, and then it's got Beloved on the back. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. Then I picked these up most recently. So this is like a biker tee, Mount Rushmore log, and that's the back. And this is a Stussy t-shirt. Goes for about £10, not too bad. That one, I think, is around £10 as well, this other one. This one was for St Patrick's Day. It was like, I want to say like £2, £3. I laid it with like a little white t-shirt underneath. It looked decent. It wasn't like, the best, but it worked. Then we have this Harley Davidson t-shirt, which I did get for 20, and I did kind of ruin it already. I don't know if you can see. Basically, I know it's a bit creased, but there's some like coffee drops on it. So I'm gonna try and me and my girlfriend are gonna try and paint on it, because this is the back, like a Western theme. So hopefully we'll be able to paint over it, and then it won't feel like a waste of money. And then there's one more in the wash right now. It's another Batman t-shirt, but my dad picked some up from the charity shop. So I've got like a grey one, and then I've got this black one. Don't know when I'm gonna wear this shirt, to be honest, but yeah. And then I saw this in a charity shop. This is about 3 weeks ago now, though. But a little Infinity War t-shirt. So yeah, I've got uni tomorrow. This Sunday night right now. I've got uni tomorrow. Hopefully I can vlog a little bit of uni. Hopefully, try and get a few people involved. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow, and I'll try and vlog more and actually do stuff in my life. So you start romanticising it, so I enjoy it more, do more. Yeah.
and the environmental credentials of your project. Don't forget that.
Solar panel.
That's going in.
It's
in green!
That's not green.
No, that shit does not say green.
For trade!
That shit does not say green. Yo, it is Tuesday now. Can't lie, yesterday I did sleep for like 3 hours because for like shit. Because I'm a little bit ill still. Got a little bit of mucus and stuff. Not great. Too much detail. But basically, my voice is kind of back. Yeah, it's a little bit grokey. Grokey is that's not even a word. Like it's a little bit, but full sentences are coming out, so it's fine. I feel like I should be fine by tomorrow. Hopefully, don't want to give Kian anything. So the goal is to be fine. Not like I have any say in it anyway. But apparently, having a humidifier on does help, according to Google. So I'm gonna set that off before I go to the gym. But yeah, I'm off to the gym. Doing some mobility stuff and just trying not to die, to be honest. I didn't go yesterday because obviously not ideal, but I don't really like to take breaks even when I'm ill, so yeah. But comic wise, yesterday night I read Catwoman and The Century, which I thought I think the artwork's really cool. Like let me show you an example. I don't know, it's just like just the look of it is just really sick. The only thing I'd say about it is sometimes when I'm a bit tired and I want to read something. Just a minute, my fucking little thing I held on. I want to read something and there's a lot of words. It's sometimes a little bit like off-putting when I want to read in the night, but I read it because I still had a bit of energy. But yeah, so I read Deathstroke the other day. Quite liked it. I wasn't going to pick it up, but I did pick it up because when I went into town on Saturday, they had my pull list ready, to which they had The Amazing Spider-Man, which is the one I was waiting to get last week. I feel like if you tuned into the vlog, you'll have heard that I said basically I didn't have it. The more I'm talking, the more I'm losing my voice. This is not good. I need to have some water. But basically, tonight, today, I'm going to be reading Sorcerer Supreme, Lobo, Batwoman. I feel like there's some others from the other week that I didn't read. I'll find them somewhere. Yeah, I have a feeling there was like wherever Psylocke is. I have a feeling I don't remember reading it. I don't remember what happened. But okay, let's just be out of focus. But I think I did read it, so I'm not sure. So that's the plan. Let's get going. I also just came to the realisation, because you've never really seen me in shorts, you've never actually seen my tattoo. So it is a blue look one. But yeah, man. Only tattoo I've got. It's a panel from the U20 game when he scored the final goal. I've had it since July 2024. Yeah, man, almost 2 years. That is actually insane. I didn't know it'd been that long. Yeah, favourite character, favourite show, like favourite moment that's happened up to the point of when I got it. So that's the reason. But I just thought I'd show you a lot because you've never actually seen it on here at least. I showed it once, ages ago on TikTok, probably July time 2025. So you would have seen it. Realistically, most people in here, most people I know now, would have seen it. So yeah. Yo, back from the gym. I'm not coughed as much, so this is a positive experience. I'm gonna do some uni work for the rest of the day. Possibly watch some shows. I don't know. I need to lock in though because I need to get my work done. I was looking at fucking apartments last night. Close all that. But yeah, uni work and comics. But if I can show you this. This is the fit. I've never done this with this t-shirt and this other one before. Birkenstock sponsor me, please. But yeah, see you in a little bit. Hopefully I just get uni work done and actually lock in. Because I've told you guys, I hold myself accountable. Allegedly. But yeah, I need to. So I can actually buy comics tomorrow and not feel guilty. Finished at the comic shops now. The rain just keeps getting worse and worse, so I think it's worth, you know, getting soggy, getting my laptop and my comic books wet, so I'm kind of thinking I might just do studying at home today, which I know I'm not going to be as productive, but it means I can read my stuff and I'm not going to be like soaking wet when I get home. But that's the current plan. Got one more like magazine shop to go to, but yeah, I'm not even focused, but it's just way too wet to do anything. I just don't really want to get all my electronics wet for the sake of, you know, doing like a little bit of studying. Raining really bad, so I was like, I'm not going to study in town because I didn't want to get my comics wet, as I've said on the vlog, but I'm telling you guys. But we've got a fat stack. The main event of this week, we got Superman and Spider-Man. I had to get this one. I wanted to get multiple, but there was $8.99 each. No, not getting multiple. That's too expensive. I did get 20% off because they did managed to mess up my pull list for the second week in a row. Then they finally found it, but then I'd already picked up everything. So they gave me a discount anyway. And then we've got the Amazing Spider-Man, which I got like the Vampire Stormbreakers edition. Which, as you can see, rather than doing like the drop down kiss, he's like biting her. So I thought it was pretty cool. Then we got the Fantastic Four Doom homage, which I thought was pretty sick. I did want the Malice one, but didn't have it, so I just left that. But that's the homage, that's the original. Then we've got Harley Quinn number 60, which I love this cover, this is sick. This was really cool. Like, I love all the details on it. Like, even the fact that she has to stand on the little stool to be taller than Ivy. And also the art is really cool. Apparently the story's not great for this week, but I'm giving Harley a chance. Then we've got the Justice League Unlimited, number 17. Apparently it's the start of a new figure according to Kieran, so I picked it up. Got the Wonder Woman cover, I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah. And then, oh, that's not the final one. This is one of the final ones. Basically, I picked up a variant of this that Forbidden Planet put out on the normal shelf. I wanted this variant or the other variant, right? So some guy picked up the other variant. Cool, that's fine. The variant I picked up apparently is £12 when I got to the till. I don't think that's very fair. Like, if it's £12, price it at £12 before you put it out on the shelf, rather than put it out and I get to the till and there's no variants left, and then I can't get another variant because they're all sold out because you decided to put the £12 one on the shelf, basically. And then we got the AKA Psylocke cover for this week, number 3. You know, pretty decent story. Excited to get into all of these. This is the main event though, but yeah, at least I can speak again now. I will see you in a bit. Realise I had a little tidy up, and you guys have never really seen my room, like fully, like a full tour. So we'll start here. This is where we enter in. Got a little Juice WRLD poster, King Carson poster. Got all my ties. If it's gonna focus, got all my ties, my uni lanyard, headphones, loads of Lego. Got my little magazine, camera, cassette, watch, little area cassettes here. The 5th generation of Elsinko. My film camera I just got that I haven't got film for yet. Homer Girls. It's a magazine I picked up recently. Then the Dazed one, I got this in like today, but I put it in my TikTok, so go over there to see it. And these are some little like glasses that I got from France when I was in France this summer. If it's gonna load, fucking hell. Got some old players on, and they are like really old, from like the 80s, 78, so even older. So then we've got the Mirror, the gorgeous wall here. We've got Rex Orange County, signed poster by the Whitelands, little movie tickets, Tron, Sabrina. This has got my bookmarks in it right now, so if you can see in there, that's all my bookmarks. Then we've got this little dispenser that I took from Sainsbury's. I did buy Lego, so don't worry, I didn't just take it for free. Got my glasses with little Miles Morales down there. Speakers for the record player. There's usually a cover on here. I just took it off because I was playing one. All of my CDs, quite a lot. My Hot Wheels collection, there is one there, but we'll get back to that. The like featured cover that I've got, because I quite like to have like one of the cooler covers just like set up there. Then we've got some little, like, I don't know how to explain it, like die cast like figures. My dad got me quite a few for Christmas, like he just like added them in. Then we've got a little MJ No Way Home. I forget this is here, but this is boxed because it's cheap enough where it's like I don't actually want the figure out. I just thought I'd leave it in there. Then we've got some of the standout figures. We're going for a bit of a chrome theme on this one. Man Without Fear. I won't take that out. I might end up taking this one out because I've got this cover that I want to put in, because obviously it's a collab. Like that was a collab, so that's why I like that one, because it's got like 2 of my favourite DC and Marvel characters respectively. The same with the other one. Well, I like the black suit. And then we've got my comics. I recently sorted out some and put them in my comic box, so I will show you that in a minute. My girlfriend showed me this. I was supposed to get it for Christmas, but no, Valentine. I got it for Valentine's Day. I mean, it's a Spider-Man, reading a little magazine about Spider-Man. Fucking sick. And then we've got like some of my favourite covers recently. I love this Spot cover. I know, it smells around Spot, amazing. This is a recent cover that I got, it's a little Doom homage. And then I love this Black Cat one. Then we've got all of my manga down here. Well, this is Blue Lock up here. You know, 3 figures. And then down here I've got Star-Lord. This is art of the movie from, I want to say, yeah, Across the Spider-Verse. Got my One Punch Man, a few others. I need to sell these 3 because I don't read them. Then we've got JJK, Chainsaw Man and Attack on Titan. All of my trade paperbacks. You know, little Phoenix, Lego, Spider-Man, Hopper. My PS5 controllers. Then we've got all my shoes down here. All of my clothes. some little posters. That's from a Blue Lock calendar. That's Rex Orange County. I drew that one. My girlfriend did this one. Look how fucking sick it is. I'm so bad at art. I was like terrible. Like that's man. I traced that as well. And look how bad it is. Like what the fuck is that? But anyway, then we've got my plant. Got this book that I'm gonna give to my dad when I see him. It's about cycling. You guys probably don't care. We've got my little Mimikyu in there. My stuff for my PC stuff. And then we've got Xbox 360 controller, a little bit of Lego, some compacts. I've got Gotham City Sirens, The Long Halloween, and Hush. Miles Morales. My little belt. This is my favourite belt. It's got like an American Eagle. Little focus. It's got like a little American Eagle on it. My table tennis rackets. Well, that's not going back on. Let's put it there. Table tennis rackets. That's got some like keyboard switches in. This is like a part from a magazine I quite liked. This little Daniel Caesar one. Then we've got these flowers. My girlfriend made these. Look how talented. Like what the fuck? I could never even try. My little Batman Hush like Funko. Then this is, you know, where I sleep. TV. I'm selling this. This is probably going to be sold by the end of this week, if it's going to focus. I love this card. This is genuinely my favourite Pokemon card, like, that I've ever got. But I'm selling it for like 60 quid, and I kind of need the money right now, so what can you do? Then we've got Mighty Supreme poster. Shout out my sister for these two. These are some of my favourite Miles Morales covers of recent times, you know, with Black Cat, Miles Morales, and then I can't remember her name, but it's pretty cool. Then we've got one of the best films of recent time. I love Fantastic Four. When I saw it, it's fucking amazing. Also, like a little like standpoint for when I started my TikTok. It kind of like, it's a little nostalgia thing. Got that from a comic convention. I might swap it back out for the Spider-Man one that was there. It was like loads of Spider people. Probably going to do that like soon. I'm going to probably flatten it out. Then we've got Bad Day to Be a Beer. It's ironic because I don't drink. I've got my two caps. A little Days magazine like poster of Kobe Manu. Shout out, what a footballer. Favourite film poster. Well, my favourite film, this poster. This doesn't fit with the rest of the trades, but these are my two comic boxes. This one started to get filled up with actual covers that are like back issues. It was mainly full of like vintage stuff, but I've had to like fill it. But like this is like, you know, the outsides. Pretty cool. So excited for Daredevil. Sorry about that. Then we've got a little mini the Presidents of the United States of America vinyl. Love that one. Then we've got all my records here. I'm not going to go through them all. My belts. Little thingies. I printed this off because I like it as like a little background for certain videos. This is a shit show up here, I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to like pan across it. But that's all my Funkos. And then it's just my Lego, and then every like Teddy related thing that I've got is dashed up here. Because I always throw them off the bed, and I don't really want them on there. So, yeah, and then my Umbreon. This is my favourite one, my Umbreon. But just have a look at that Lego. What a lovely time. Then we've got my desk, my little setup. Right, we're going to sit in it for this. You know, little sentimental stuff. All my football scarves, got some Blue Lock badges on here. Loads of little Lego guys, if it's going to focus. We're not going to get it focused, but it's all my Lego people that I've got. Little minifigs. Little clock from IKEA. Custom keyboard. This was way too expensive, but it was like 6 years ago now, so let it go. Let it go. You know, you can see the other side of these. My little Fantastic Four and Captain America. The better side, look at the Lego. These are all insets from Records, Sorry Lonely, Sabrina Carpenter, and Georgia Smith. And this was the same sound as that one, but it's just on like, right, come back, it's on a little insert. And then this is like little keepsake pieces from certain things. That was from a signed bundle of his record when he released his album. That's Beaver Doobie, the GOAT. That's Rex Orange County from one of his albums. And to finalise it all off, got all my Spider-Verse figures up here. I used him for Spot's arms on this spot here. 2 more of the diecast and 2 more Hot Wheels. I didn't show you behind this door. I've got I've got my tote bags and my Odell Beckham Jr. jersey, which is like a kid's small, so it didn't actually fit me. But I didn't know that when I ordered it on Vinted. So, you know, we live and we learn. But that is it. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your week. I'm going to try and include more vlog content in the upcoming ones. This segment was about 10 minutes of me showing you my room. So, you know, you're in for some juicy content, but you probably don't care. But I will see you in the next video. Love and peace.